Well, we're at the end of a very long road trip with the Troy Trojans women's basketball team. We've been on the road for over a week and, met with a lot of adversity with not only the teams we played, but also the snowstorm in Denver and at the airport and things like that. But I was, overall, I'm proud of the lessons we've learned. I hate that we didn't come out with a win, especially today, but we learned a lot about ourselves today. Such a young team, and I think we saw that we can compete and play with anybody. This is a number 24 team in the nation, and at times we kind of had them on the ropes at times, and they were having to call timeouts, but we weren't able to sustain it. We played everybody, we played so many people, and we just don't have it together with 12 players yet. But we did some really good things. Our post players held their own with their post players. If we would have stopped their dribble drive, which is a big if because that's one of the things that Alabama is known for, if we could have stopped their dribble drive to the goal, and shut down a few of those kick-out threes, I think we'd have been right there. It could have been either team's game.
Coach, just want to talk about, you said in the locker room there were moments where it felt like you guys were better than the 24th team ranked in the nation. Just talk about what it was like as a coach to kind of see your players come together and compete against a high-level team.
Yeah, they made some big plays. I mean, I'm just thinking of the post play. I'm thinking of the post play. I mean, they have Cody, one of the best post players in the nation, and she's really good, but our post players really battled them. I remember one of our reserves, Emma, coming off the bench and jumping up over her and rebounding and putting it back in, and those are big moments, but Mo really battled with the post player the whole game. She kept having us leave the post player to step over and stop the dribble drive, but we can see that she held her own like many players did against them.
And Coach, we talk about a little bit of revival, 10-day trip. Obviously players can hit slumps, but two players that came out of theirs was Stitch and Amani. Just talk about what it was like to see them get a resurgence back into the scoring column.
Really happy for that. Really happy for that they were hitting shots because that's what they do. They're good shooters. Stitch has been here, and so she's providing us leadership and so many things. But I was happy to see her shot actually go in tonight. But Amani is a great shooter, and we've not been able to find her early. We have so many things going on, but I think from now on, and it's one of the messages I said in the locker room, definitely if anybody tries to go to a zone on us so in the fourth quarter, Alabama did for a little bit, definitely nobody should be able to play as a zone. She is that good of a shooter. We have to be ready to give her the ball.
And Coach, you guys get to go home now for at least a couple days and get some rest. Talk about how important that's going to be for Chattanooga coming up.
So this is huge. The message there is, why would we play this hard and do this well and learn from the mistakes we made and then go backwards against Chattanooga? We need to use this attraction to go forward. But we are going home. Again, we haven't been home, I think, in 8 or 9 days. We go home. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. Shout out to the veterans, and we want to acknowledge that, but also have a good day off. They're going to treat their bodies, and we'll come back the next day and get our scout report for Chattanooga. Then we'll get on the bus and head over there and try to get our first win.